Today is June 8th. What's today? Tuesday. What's today? Tuesday. It was mentioned earlier that it was on this very day, I don't know how many, 1789, a long time ago, James Madison presented the Bill of Rights to Congress. On this very day, something very important happened, and really it changed history. And we dare to believe that this is an ongoing practice of that change in history that we are living today. We are the inheritors of this, so we want to keep on reminding ourselves of how amazing this is. And I want you guys to please give a warm welcome to our next speaker. We had a lawyer, we had a doctor, we had someone who's working with people in need, and now we're going to have somebody who has been on the intellectual forefront of the pro-life movement since it began in 1975. McFadden Maffucci is the editor of the Human Life Review. It is the premier journal of the pro-life movement, dedicated to the defense of human life at every stage. She's the president of the Educational and Charitable Human Life Foundation. Please put your hands together for Maria McFadden.
Human Life Foundation is a non-profit, non-sectarian organization in Manhattan, founded in 1974 in response to the Roe v. Wade decision. Its purpose is to defend human life. We seek to change hearts and minds with our journal, the Human Life Review. Accepting this mandate would be contrary to our principles. We would never be able to comply with a plan that would fund abortions or abortifacient drugs. We would not get an exemption because, although I am a proud Catholic, our organization is not religious. And even if we were, the exemption is worded so narrowly that we would have to be serving people only of our own religion. How insulting is that? For thousands of years, Christians have been called to serve people of all faiths, to help the poor and the sick and the homeless. It is our faith that we are called to serve people, whatever their beliefs. It is an infringement of my right for the government to tell me how to run my charity. And it is a blatant attempt by the administration to marginalize those of us who would defend the unborn. But we will not be pushed out of the public square. We belong there. I am also here as a mother. I have 3 children. On the 39th anniversary of Roe v. Wade, President Obama said, and I quote, "We must also continue our efforts to ensure that our daughters have the same rights, freedoms, and opportunities as our sons to fulfill their dreams." Well, I also have 2 daughters, and I am very worried about their freedom. What kind of world will they be living in if freedom of conscience is not respected, if freedom of religion is not protected? I don't want my daughters to think that fertility is a disease that keeps them from being like men. I want them to rejoice that they are women and that they could be potential mothers. Them to respect their bodies and to demand that men respect their bodies also. I do not want the government usurping my right to teach my children about sexual morality. America was founded by those who risked their very lives to find freedom to worship God as they chose. And the American experiment is a beautiful thing. Diverse voices speaking up in the public square, working for a just society. The HHS mandate is an attempt to silence our voices, to take away an inalienable right that the Constitution recognized but did not create, the freedom of conscience and the freedom of religion. Thank you.